Have you ever imagined what it would be like to face an enraged bear? At that moment, it's no longer about survival instinct. It's a desperate fight for life and death. With terrifying strength, it can bring down its opponent within seconds. When a bear loses control, everything around it becomes a battlefield, and a single mistake could cost a life. Today, we'll witness the most terrifying bear attacks ever recorded on Earth, where predator and prey can swap roles in the blink of an eye. Brace yourself, because what you're about to see will make your heart race and forever change the way you look at bears. The wild boar. In the northern forests, the wild boar is one of the toughest survivors. Its solid body, thick hide, and the sharp-curved tusks make it a true warrior of the wild. Its aggressive nature, high alertness, and lightning-fast reflexes often help it escape danger. But today, its opponent is a bear, the undisputed giant ruler of these woods. With overwhelming strength and an unshakable sense of dominance, the bear never tolerates a challenge. No one will back down, and the forest is about to witness a battle not meant for the weak. On a lonely forest path, a massive grizzly suddenly ambushes a startled wild boar. It bites hard into the boar's neck and slams it to the dusty ground. The boar thrashes violently, stabbing wildly with its tusks, but blood loss and deep wounds soon bring it down. The bear wastes no time. It lunges forward, grabs the boar by the neck, and drags it deep into the woods. Finally, the boar lies motionless. The bear lowers its body, breathing heavily before starting its bloody feast, the banquet of the forest's true apex predator. On another lonely path, a gray bear catches a stray wild boar. It clamps its jaws around the boar's ear, making the creature squeal in pain. Each powerful swipe of the bear's claws tears through flesh, leaving deep wounds. The boar screams and struggles desperately to fight back. After a long, brutal struggle, neither can overpower the other. Both are exhausted, panting and growling, echoing through the forest. At last, the bear walks away in frustration, leaving behind a wounded boar, a brutal survival battle with no true victor. The elk. Across the cold northern plains, herds of elk move quietly, symbols of endurance and strength. Their massive antlers stretch wide like living crowns, weapons, and emblems of power. Elk live in groups, always alert to every sound. During mating season, dominant males clash in fierce battles for supremacy. But in the wild, safety is never guaranteed. From the forest's edge, a giant shadow watches a bear, silent yet menacing. When these two worlds meet, the king of the meadow and the lord of the forest, peace is not an option. Beneath the icy water, the elk lies still. The bear's sharp teeth sink into its neck, pulling hard. It pins the carcass down claws, digging deep into flesh, shaking and tearing, as if this savage act were simply part of life in the harsh northern lands. Step by step, the bear drags the elk ashore, its heavy footprints marking the snow, and then begins its silent feast. The ruler of nature has once again claimed its throne amid the frozen, majestic cruelty of the Arctic wilderness. The salmon. In the freezing rivers of the North, salmon leap upstream, a journey of instinct, survival, and continuation of life. Each jump defies the unforgiving power of nature. Above them, polar bears wait, patient hunters, eyes locked on the water below. They know this fleeting moment only comes once a year, when the salmon make their final leap. In this land where only the strong endure, the polar bear proves again why it reigns supreme in the north. Beside the river, two polar bears watch silently. Each mighty strike splashes icy water into the air, but the salmon are lightning fast, slipping away in an instant. The bears pounce again and again, only to come up empty. Then the moment arrives. A salmon leaps from the water, and in a single flash, one bear snatches it mid-air. Blood and water mix in the current, marking victory after countless failed attempts. The wolves. In a vast, frozen wilderness, a pack of gray wolves moves quietly, orderly, silent, and powerful. Every glance, every step has purpose. But when facing a grizzly, even the courage of wolves begins to fade. The bear stands tall amid the snow, its powerful swipes sending white powder flying. The wolves snarl, circling cautiously, but the sheer force of the bear keeps them at bay. This isn't just a battle of strength, it's a duel of strategy and instinct. In the freezing wind, only the sharpest mind survives until dawn. Among the snow-covered trees, the wolves feast on their kill, unaware that from afar, a massive grizzly is approaching. When the distance closes, the bear charges straight at the alpha. The grizzly roars in fury, spinning and slashing with violent power. Snow fills the air. Realizing their leader is wounded, the wolves retreat, leaving their kill behind. The bear stands victorious amid the silent snow, the undisputed ruler of the wilderness. Farther across the frozen forest, another gray bear runs through the snow, chased by an entire pack of wolves. The bear searches desperately for escape, but finds only endless trees and snow. Quick attacks force it into a corner, but instead of fleeing, the bear turns and charges head-on. A crushing strike lands on the lead wolf. The pack freezes. The bear rears up, roaring in dominance, before turning and walking away. Though outnumbered, its strength alone ends the battle. The wolves withdraw quietly, leaving the white forest to its true master, the bear. The grizzly symbol of raw wilderness is a solitary predator. Its massive frame and thick fur make it the undisputed ruler of the mountains. When its territory is challenged, it never retreats. A grizzly-on-grizzly clash isn't a fight for food, it's a battle for power, where strength and endurance are tested to the extreme. Victory brings no peace, because in the bear's world, the strongest today may become prey tomorrow. Across a dusty plain, two mighty grizzlies collide in a thunderous territorial battle. Each heavy blow sends dirt flying. The ground shakes beneath their claws. They circle, strike, and dodge muscles, tense fur, standing eyes locked in fury. Neither will yield. Every attack is a declaration of dominance. The clash drags on, growls echo through the wilderness until one finally lowers its head and walks away. Silence falls again. In the wild, strength is more than muscle, it's determination and pride, the very essence that turns beasts into legends. Among the tall pines, two grizzlies meet again. Their eyes lock. They rise, roaring defiantly. Then they charge, biting, clawing, slamming with thunderous force. They roll across the ground, fur-flying growls echoing through the forest. The fury lasts until one weakens, backing away in surrender. Silence returns, and both slowly leave, carrying their wounds and their pride as rulers of the wild. The scenes you've just witnessed are not just terrifying, they're a reminder that in nature, no one is ever truly safe. One moment of weakness can turn hunter into hunted, and the bear with its unmatched power stands as living proof of that brutal law. Nature shows no mercy and leaves no room for the weak.
It's a mistake.
Every roar, every strike is a reminder that survival belongs only to the strongest. If you found this video fascinating, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to join us in uncovering more shocking survival stories from the wild. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next journey where nature continues to write tales not meant for the faint of heart.